Okay, so the plan is basically to sneak around, find Hezenkos's lantern, and smash it. That's quite a crowd over in the manor.
Johanna's gathering. If she's mingling there, we'll be spotted. Fortunately,
My God.
we have someone who could pass as a servant.
You don't think he'll stand out?
There'll be other undead servants. I'd be surprised if Johanna recognized him. You know, she never truly appreciated Manfred's cleverness. Right, Manfred. You're to find Johanna's guests and help us gather information on where her workshop might be. We'll be watching in case anything occurs.
Something's gonna occur.
Once we find and destroy Johanna's lantern, we'll end whatever she's planning. Hopefully before she introduces the lantern to her guests.
Let's hip hop to it.
That should be enough time for Manfred to blend in as a servant.
Let's find a place inside to
Look
observe
how
him.
big this
Quiet.
mansion is, bro.
Right.
You see how big that mansion is? So
Let's find another way in.
Johanna's last guests must already be in attendance.
There's a lot of people here. Hezenkos must be planning to drain their souls with her lantern.
What's her next trick?
Raise more undead, I'd wager. But no ordinary revival would require such a massive store of magic.
Sounds like the party's in that main hall where we confronted Hezenkos.
Perfect. We can watch Manfred discreetly from the balconies.
And see if Hezenkos has that lantern on her.
it sounds easy. I don't think it's gonna be that easy, bro. Man, he better not get hurt, bro. That's him trying to carry that.
There's Manfred. And Johanna.
But no lantern.
Now, you were saying about a shrine in the manor.
Yes, a shrine revealed by a spectral tome, which, as an expert, I could read if our host ever lets me into the library.
He had a book bag on.
An
He gonna...
ancestral shrine. I could question the deceased there about the location of Johanna's lantern.
Well, if a book can lead us to the shrine, let's hit the library.
I'm just waiting for our host's grand announcement.
The library's to the east, right? Where we closed Hezenkos's portal into the Fade.
Something brought her back to the mansion. But what?
Johanna must have a workshop hidden here. Likely where she's prepared whatever she plans to empower with this lantern.
Undead, and they aren't friendly.
Johanna's creatures. We must deal with them quickly. That one's all set.
Got things ready.
Alright, that's something I got on that's not gonna let my health go above
I'd expected Johanna to post more guards.
Maybe she didn't want to scare her guests.
Maybe
Let's
she
see if
know
we can
we're
find
coming.
that book pointing to the ancestral shrine. Nothing about a shrine here.
And what's a romance doing under geography?
No, he ain't. He might be up still. It's something I got that. I wonder if it's the ring. Let me see. I think it might be the ring. Let me see if that's what it is. That what it was. It was the ring.
This isn't it?
Ah, a handsomely bound volume, but no.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's up here. Let's check this out first. Oh, that's the way I came in.
What about this? That book just snarled at me.
Ah, there's our spectral tome. Well done.
It's not opening.
One must be delicate. That guest of Johanna's claimed to be an expert in spectral literature.
And was interested in the shrine. Let's have Manfred hand him the book, see what he says.
I figured it was upstairs. Fresh. Minnie!
Were you waiting for us? Manfred, take this tome to the man asking about the shrine, please.
Don't worry. We'll watch from the balcony.
That one. Oh. Yeah. I had some business to handle. Hold on, am I going upstairs? Yeah, I'm going upstairs. Man, they got a whole book bag on. Man, they don't look like none of them people down there. None of them skulls down there.
What's this? The Spectral Guide to Blackthorn Manor? Shh, there now. I only want to look up one thing. Ah, there is an ancestral shrine in the northwest wing.
Perfect. Let's go to the shrine.
Yes, the deceased there should be most helpful in finding Johanna's lantern.
Bro, all this
way
time,
to the shrine.
you could have did this. We could have just
I
went
haven't
out.
seen this many stuffy mages in one place since, well, Minrathus.
Some necromancer celebrations are considered the height of Navarra's social season, Nev.
And I'm sure Morn Watch parties are up there.
Well, you'll just have to attend one yourself.
Ooh, I'll need a new hat.
Minnie!
Ah, the shrine's locked.
We must...
Is this a key to the shrine?
Excellent, Manfred.
Manny is that guy.
Oh my. A body from the house of the Verheims, prepared during the Storm Age.
We can come back for it after.
Excellent idea.
Time to find Hezenkos. He's all yours, Emmerich.
By flame and seal, by light and flood, open your eyes once more.
Who dares disturb?
Friends to the dead.
Friends, this one was abandoned. Lost.
Emmerich, it's getting noisy.
He's unusually obstinate. Speak! Where is Hezenkos?
Prove yourselves. What claim have you to the deceased? A willing dead companion. This one concedes. Hezenkos makes something that should not be. Red tapestry. Look there.
Rook, did you hear that? Manfred just...
I know. Also, we should move.
This man, this man.
Oh, he can talk. Manfred, say something else. Come now, you just spoke.
We have to go.
Yes, yes.
This is what I was looking for. Oh, am I supposed to go down now? Come on, man. You know I'm about to put it on. I feel like we're supposed to be hurrying. But I can't even say I'm gonna make it back down here to get the goodies. Oh,
More undead.
Johanna's work. You're on the right track.
oh!
Alright. Where's that red tapestry? This wall looks... Ah! Secret door.
He cut
Manfred,
through.
could you please squeeze through and open the door from the other side? Aha! I knew I didn't imagine him speaking.
How can Manfred talk now?
He began as a wisp that embodied what most wisps do, curiosity. I knew he was learning quickly outside the necropolis, but this level of complexity is remarkable.
Well, Fred's always been remarkable. Could have told you that.
Oh, you must tell him so afterwards. Good work, Manfred.
Hope this leads to where Hezenkos is keeping that lantern.
I can only imagine what she's planning to use it for.
Yeah. I tried to whisper it though. See? Man, he be hanging back, boy.
This must lead to Johanna's workshop.
What's that through the wall?
Oh my word!
Well, that's... She's not going for subtle.
I thought you and your little friends might worm your way into my party.
Damn.
Johanna, even half-lich, you can't control something this massive.
Such little babes.
She clean though.
Glow on the skeleton up there? That's Hezenkos' lantern.
She's going to use the life stored in it to reanimate that damned monstrosity. Quickly, we must reach the lantern.
What you got in here, bro? Damn.
This is a revenge list.
Johanna was never one to refuse a long and complex grudge.
People from the party, too.
Unsurprising.
And Manfred.
So whatever she got going on is kind of massive. That's crazy. Ain't no way you just push yourself off of that, bro. She did that shit on purpose. Bro, y'all not even helping, bro.
That was a lot of undead.
You may as well wait for the fuel in a bonfire.
I'm seeing why Hezenkos failed that lich morality test.
We must make haste to that lantern.
Bro, that's crazy, man. It's like so late with the put my shield on. Ugh.
Unbelievable. Johanna's stolen a chamber from the Grand Necropolis and transposed it under Blackthorn Manor.
That magic should be impossible, so of course we run into it.
The Necropolis's wards here are still intact. No wonder we couldn't sense what she's been creating.
Don't think I can't sense your undead lackey sneaking about.
Oh, I wish.
Oh, I thought that was Manny.
You'll be fine. We'll handle this.
Who just keep trying to shoot me, bro? I ain't hitting shit. What the fuck?
Nani moves yours.
That was ready.
Oh shit, god damn. Damn, what the fuck going on? Leaving combat area. Ow, bro.
One's ready.
Especially when I sat here and
Manfred.
Manfred late, bro. Manfred don't want none of this, bro. She tearing my butts up. Manfred don't want none of this.
There you are.
And can you release that ladder?
Thank you, Manfred. Now find somewhere safe.
Like, damn, Manny, where you was when the fat bitch jumped on me? You always got enough. What's the name for me though? Not be part of the necromancer crew.
There's the lantern. You gonna free the spirits inside?
We must, before we can destroy it.
Like back when you were freeing those spirits Hezenkos trapped in the manor? That took a lot out of you.
I must try, Rook.
That's Manny, bruh.
Emmerich?
There are too many trapped spirits. I'm sorry. I can't. Another lash of power might end me.
She said, haha, coward.
What's that, Valkaran? Afraid to chance death for your precious spirits? For all your fine words on the subject, only I had the courage to risk my life for our art.
Shame you lived through it.
Petty words birthed from fear.
Johanna! Listen to me. You're right. I've never overcome fear of that final dark. I miss having a friend that could.
Yes. Always the idealist.
I'm sorry Lichdom failed you. I swear I would have helped you had you come to me. But puppeting this creature...
Puppet?
Puppet?
Puppet? Do you think I'm staying a failed lich? I won't command my greatest creation! I will become it!
That'd be a fire. That's a Titan. Y'all don't feel that? Oh, okay. Y'all don't feel that.
How good to see
Nah,
you, friends.
nah, don't run.
Scoffing colleagues, interfering Templars, inept rivals. You all have a place in my heart. And tonight
Literally.
you will fuel my ascension at the cost of your miserable lives.
Move!
Girl, are you ready? Nope. Are you ready for this butt whooping? Nope.
You think you can stop me? Once I get rid of you, I will merge with my greatest work.
Ah!
and
Damn, that
conquer
necromancer
this
shit.
city.
Emmerich, can she do that?
Damn, that bit fire.
Yes! She's attempting full possession with the life
That
of the
bit.
people here.
Then he started
We
looking
need
at
to
it.
stop Hezenkos long enough to destroy that lantern.
With that much life inside it, the backlash couldn't...
We don't have a
Epiphany.
choice.
Once
You
I
finna fuck me
destroy
up,
the
shit.
wretches, my union with my creation will be complete.
I don't want to go near you.
Run, Valkaran. Scurry like the rat you are. I can't believe you brought your ridiculous pet skeleton with you.
His
Where the hell she
name
went?
is Manfred!
Aren't you? I
Damn.
About time.
Why ain't tell me she was shooting?
I'll crush you myself if I must. It's touching that you brought your new friends to die with you, Veilguard. I'll be sure to bury you all in the same tomb.
Now it's your turn.
Working. Can't break the lantern.
You think I'd leave myself vulnerable to you? Enough playing. Your pointless lies will fuel my triumph.
I think we should move.
She's draining life from us. We must find shelter.
Right.
But I was behind the pole. That was y'all stupid selves sitting out there. I was cool. She wasn't draining nothing from me. She wasn't draining nothing from me.
You can't free the spirits in that lantern?
It might kill me and not even work. No living thing can approach it and... Manfred! Come back!
Benny!
Any last words, Veilguard, before I...
Now.
You miserable little...
Manfred!
Kick her ass, Emmerich.
By the spirits bound here, night and shadow, light and blood.
What are you doing?
Let your chains loosen. Let the Fade draw close.
You'll never succeed, you old fool!
I release you to the air.
No! You small-minded...
Benny!
Emmerich, how's Manfred holding together?
We must go to the necropolis.
Benny! Benny!
His body could only take so much. But I underestimated him, Rook.
Damn.
What bravery in the heart of the dead. And how he grew. Manfred disobeyed me, beautifully. He was his own soul at the end.
Can you bring him back?
I will ask.
Emmerich Volkaren. You were not expected so soon.
So, handshakes now, or...?
Not quite yet. My lord, I come regarding Manfred, my fallen companion.
Yes, there are ways to return his spirit. But should you do this, Lichdom falls from your grasp.
What? Why?
Lichdom is long. If I'm to stand outside death, I must make peace with others passing through it.
What would we otherwise become? How many exceptions till tyranny? Revive him and remain mortal. Or let him slumber and join us.
Emmerich.
Manfred chose to help us. Am I too weak to accept his well-earned rest? I yearn for Lichdom Rook, that leap into something greater, that everlasting light. Do I revive him and live out my days? Or do I honor death by letting him
you gotta honor
rest
him, bro.
and protect this world through immortality?
Nah. He was a gangster, bro.
Emmerich, Lichdom is your life's work. Your dream.
I imagined I knew its price. If I haven't even the strength to accept Manfred's sacrifice, I would outlive you all, Rook.
Would you still remember us?
Always. Kept alive in Lichdom's immortal memory. Death's swift touch, held back for all time.
If you really want to go beyond death, I think you have what you need to let all of us rest.
And peace shall follow. You're right. After I make my farewells, I will undergo the last rites of Lichdom. And Rook, thank you.
Most definitely. Dang, he was a gangster, my dog. Manny Fresh was a gangster. I mean, Manny was a gangster, bro. He did what his homeboy had the guts to do. Kind of around bars.
Emmerich probably has to prepare before becoming a lich. I should see how
Alright,
he's
so
doing.
we're gonna do that, right? But not right now.